Penelope and Galahad had spent the day at the river. And oh, what a glorious day it had been. So much to do, so much to see. Swimming, frogs, baby ducks, bulrushes. But now it was time to go home. And so home they began to go. After traveling for some time, Penelope and Galahad felt quite tired. So they thought, why don't we rest just for a little while, and then we'll continue on our journey home. They fell asleep in the grass. They hadn't been asleep for very long when they heard rustling in the leaves. Hello? Hello? Is somebody in there? In the leaves? Hello? That's when they heard a voice. Hi there. Hi. Do you think you could give me a hand in here? Penelope went closer to the leaves and pulled them back. Jesus, is that you on the cross? The one and only. Do you think maybe you could help me get down? Kind of all tied up here. Penelope and Galahad gave Jesus a hand and helped him come down from the cross and remove all the vines. Poor Jesus had been stuck to that cross for the last 2,000 years. When he was finally down, he jumped for joy. Thanks, guys, thanks. God, that feels so much better. Penelope told Jesus how scared she was every time she saw pictures or statues of him nailed to the cross, and that all her friends were scared too. They didn't like seeing him nailed with blood dripping out of his body. It made them feel so sad. Well, how do you think it made me feel, stuck on the cross for 2,000 years? All I did was tell everyone that we are God also. I never said I was the only son of God. All humans are the son of God. We are God also. Ha! I get nailed to a cross for 2,000 years. Gee, I'm sorry about that, guys. But it sure is good to be down off that cross. Penelope and Jesus hugged, and then Penelope invited him home to her house to have dinner with Unicorn and Mom and Dad in their garden by the river. Off they set, off into the sunset. New adventures awaiting all of them. And now Jesus was with them in person, no longer nailed to a cross. He was glad to be free at last.